Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about something that I've struggled with for years, which is caring way too much about what other people think. Like I'm talking way too much. So if you've ever felt paralyzed by the fear of judgment, or if you said yes to things that you didn't want to do just to avoid disappointing someone, raise your hand. Trust me, I get it. I've been there and I am still there some days. But here is the thing. I've learned some powerful ways to break free from this cycle, and I really want to share them with you today. So first, let's get real for a second. Why do we even care so much about what other people think? For me, it came from a place of wanting to be liked, accepted, and validated. Does that sound familiar? But here's a hard truth. When you live for other people's approval, you lose sight of your own. And that's exactly what happened to me. I was a recovering people pleaser, and really it was exhausting. But over time, I've learned how to let go of that, I've let go of that need for external validation, and I'm here to tell you, if I can do it, it's possible for you too. So, how did I start overcoming this? Well, here are 5 steps that helped me stop caring so much about what other people think. And I've got a spoiler alert, because it's still a work in progress, that these strategies have made a really huge difference. So step 1, acknowledge that you can't control others' opinions. This was a big one for me. I used to think if I just did everything right, people would like me. But the truth is, no matter what you do, someone will always have an opinion. And you know what? That's okay. Their opinion says more about them than it actually does about you. So step 2 was to get clear on my values. When you know what truly matters to you, other people's opinions start to really lose their power. And for me, this meant asking myself, what do I stand for? What kind of life do I want to live? And once I had those answers, it became easier to let go of the need for approval. And step 3, practice saying no. This was really hard for me. I used to say yes to everything because I didn't want to let anyone down. But guess what? Saying no is really a form of self-respect. Start small, say no to something that doesn't align with your priorities. It gets easier, I promise, and you don't need to be rude about it. And step 4, got to embrace imperfection. So here's a little secret. No one has it all together. We're all messy, flawed, and figuring it out as we go. And once I realised that, I stopped trying to be perfect for other people. Then they didn't even notice. Most people are too busy worrying about themselves to judge you. And that's something I tell my daughter all the time. And the next thing was to focus on what you think of you. At the end of the day, the only opinion that really truly matters is your own. So ask yourself, am I proud of the person I'm becoming? Am I living in alignment with my values? And if the answer is yes, then you're doing just fine. Look, I'm not going to lie, this isn't an easy overnight fix. I still catch myself worrying about what others think sometimes. But the difference is, now I have tools to help me snap out of it. And honestly, life is so much freer and more fulfilling when you stop living for other people's approval.